Mr. D'Souza, you are suing the defendant, Mr. Bryant, for the loss of land use and survey costs. You claim that the defendant's fence was built over your property, which kept you from selling or insuring it. Even after you told the defendant to remove the fence remained, and it still blocks your property to this day. So you are suing for a total of $3,250. Mr. Bryant, you moved the fence once you learned that someone owned that property. You acted in good faith. You paid to fix the issue. You even offered to buy the land, but the plaintiff refused your offer. So you believe his demand for money is excessive since the fence no longer encroaches, so you owe him nothing.
That's correct.
All right. Mr. D'Souza, I had a hard time understanding this case, so I want to start with a visual of the property that you own. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to walk up to the monitor? Thank you. So
From here,
does
all this behind the fence.
and your house is where? Or do you
The land.
It's just
This is the land I
oh,
own.
it's just land. Okay.
It goes from here all the way to the back.
Would the survey help me understand?
it
I
was,
still don't
yeah.
understand. Okay, because I didn't understand the survey.
This is the way he encroached. The property goes from here
Oh, sorry.
all the way back, 200 feet. This is the line of encroachment,
Where would the defendant's home be?
right here. This is the property line. His house is here.
Okay. All right. You can go back to the podium. Thank you so much. So you own the land for how long?
For about 20 years?
20 years. Okay. And you did nothing with it?
No.
Okay. Mr. Bryant, you moved onto that
there,
property?
Spring 2022.
Okay. And I'm guessing you had no idea
No,
that that land belonged to anybody?
no.
Okay.
I was there for a year, and we got something in the mail from Mr. Dozoff about it, and we're like, what is this about?
Okay.
Went to his house, which was on the document, 2 or 3 times, trying to just, hey, let's figure it out. Didn't get him, so we didn't know what to do, so we just figured, okay, we'll keep emailing. We continued emailing, and we came to a number.
Okay. Mr. D'Souza, when did you realize there was a fence on your property?
Sometime in 2022, on or about, I don't remember the right date.
You claim that you put the fence up in 2023.
2022. From 2022 to 2023, the fence was up.
Okay.
And around sometime in 2023, we received an email from his attorney
Okay.
about the fence.
Why did his attorney, did you not try to make contact with the defendant?
We tried several times. And then
In what way?
via phone and email.
How did you find his number?
I don't know. Someone from my office managed to find his number and reached out to him or sent him a letter. We had some telephone conversations with him, but nothing was going the way we...
You had telephone conversations before the letter by your attorney was sent?
Yes.
And you're claiming that you've never had conversations until this letter was mailed to you?
He's a liar. Like,
You've never had conversations
never had
with
a
this plaintiff?
conversation with him.
Why didn't you just walk over and just knock on the door?
He was afraid.
I just don't know what people are going to do.
You didn't want to have a confrontation?
Yeah, sometimes I had problems with other people before. They were pretty violent when you go and knock on the door.
Okay, so at some point you said that you moved the fence, Mr. Bryant.
He took the picture in 2023 when around that time we got the letter.
Okay.
And in 2025, he went back to the house and took another picture.
And the fence had moved?
The fence had been moved.
Okay. And you believe that the issue was resolved?
I'm no longer in the house. My ex is there, but from what I understand, the fence is moved. I went there 2 weeks ago with an escort, and the fence is moved.
So here, I'm confused, Mr. D'Souza, because your assistant sent an email to the defendant on June 5th of this year, and it reads, Desmond D'Souza is the property owner of the above property. There was an issue with the fence you erected. However, that issue was corrected when you moved your fence off his property. We would just like to know the date that you moved the fence so that we can notify our surveyor of the same.
Somewhere around April of 2025, I went by the property. I did see that fence removed and a metal fence erected.
Okay.
So I assumed that he moved the fence to the right location.
Okay.
I sent the surveyor, which I have that, which is not part of the evidence,
Okay.
on May 20th of 2025. He took another survey of the property.
Before this email was sent?
After this email was sent.